विनाशका भीमरूपी महारुद्रा कोटीच्या कोटी उड्डाणे झेपावे उत्तरेकडे मंदाद्री सारखा जोडू तुझे उत्पातीला बळे आणि रामाभूती देला आला गेला मनोगती मनासी टाकिले मागे गतीसी तुलना नसे पासोळे ब्रह्मांडाए बळा होत जातसे दयासी तुलना कोठे मेरू मंदार धाकुटे हृदयाला जोडणारा एक सेतू बांध तू उड्डाण करतेय ओंकार भरतेय अंतरीच्या अंतराचा महासागर लांग तू उड्डाण करतेय ओंकार भरतेय हृदयाला जोडणारा एक सेतू बांध तू अंतरीच्या अंतराचा महासागर लांग तू तुझे पगे तू धावगे तू या मनीचा धावगे तुझे पगे तू धावगे तू या मनीचा धावगे दुष्टवृत्ती संहार करत संचार करते हनुमंता भीमरूपी महारुद्रा वज्र हनुमान मारुती वनारी अंजनी सूता रामदूता प्रभंजना बुद्धीला वेग दे धनधान्य पशुवृत्ती पुत्र पौत्र समस्तही शक्तीला आवेग दे पावती रूप विद्या दे स्तोत्र पाठे करोनिया भक्ती दे विश्वास दे भूत प्रेत समद्धानी रोग व्याधी समस्तही तू पुन्हा मोकळा श्वास दे नाश दे दूर दे चिंता आनंदे भीम दर्शने तू ज्ञानाची आस दे धर बंधन शोभी लाभले शोभले भले तू विज्ञानाची कास दे हो निस्संदेह संख्या चंद कलामुळे तू सत्याचा ध्यास दे रामदासी अग्रगण्यो कवी कोरासी मंडळो सार्थकता जन्मास दे रामरूपी अंतरात्मा दर्शने दोषनास दे सार्थकता जन्मास दे रामरूपी अंतरात्मा दर्शने दोषनास दे सार्थकता जन्मास दे दोषनास दे
Jewish Mataji, dear sister and brother of the whole world, let's collectively start this meditation, this day of meditation that we will dedicate to our Lord Sri Hanuman in order to continue in the Hanuman Jayanti period and season. Let's collectively bow to the lotus feet of our mother, the mother of Sri Hanuman, and also Sri Hanuman. Collective Namaskar, Kundalini.
And the speciality of Hanumana was that he was an angel. Angels are born like angels. They are angels. And they are not human beings. They are born with the angelic qualities. But now you all have become angels from the human beings. It's a very great achievement of such. The qualities that are born with the angels are seen from their very childhood. Firstly, they are not afraid of untruth, falsehood. They are not worried as to what people will say to them, on what they will lose in life. To them, truth is their life. They breathe truth. And nothing else matters with them. This is the first great quality of an angel. They will go to any extent to establish truth, to protect the people who are in truth. It's such a wide range of these angels all over. So in the left side we have Ganas, on the right side we have angels, and translated in Sanskrit language or in any Indian language as Devdut, means they are the ambassadors of gods. So now you are the same. You are all angels now. Only thing, you are not aware that you are angels while they were aware from their childhood. If you know that you are angels, all your qualities will start shining through. And you'll be amazed that the quality of standing by the truth at any cost is so easily managed for you, because you have been given the right. You have been given the special blessings, the special protection from the divine, that if you stand for the right, and if you stand for the righteous, and if you stand for the truth, all kinds of help to protect you will be given. Angels are aware of this. They are sure of it. They are certain. There's a certainty about it. But you are not. Still, sometimes think maybe, may not be. Same style. Goes on. But believe me, you are angels. You have all the powers, and what rights you have. Human beings cannot get over you. That's the speciality of angels, not of saints. Saint could be maneuvered. They could be tortured. They could be troubled. Incarnations may do the same. Incarnations accept it. They want to have all these penances done to them so that they create an event in their life to express themselves in a more dynamic way. If there was no Ravana, there would have been no Ramayana. If there was no Kansa, there would have been no Krishna. So the incarnations take upon themselves the problems and also the fight with the evil. So it looks sometimes that we feel that they suffer, but they don't. But the angels are a special category. They don't take up any problems upon themselves, they just solve them. If there's a problem, it's the angels who solve for the saints as well as for the incarnations. And they have to be told sometimes that don't jump in just now. We are working out on the stage now. You will jump when we'll ask you. But they are ready, standing at the door, just to jump in. So anxious. And there are fixed quantities. You can rely on them completely. For example, Sri Hanumana, as you know him as an angel, has great capacities, great powers, and it is his right to use them. And he is very aware of it. He does everything very amusingly, uses his powers very amusingly. Like he burnt the whole of Lanka, and he was laughing at it. Then he extended his tail and put it round the necks of many Rakshasas. And he was just playing with them and then flew in the air and they all were dangling in the air. So it's a playfulness of the angels also. Because they're so confident. They're absolutely aware, absolutely identified with their personality, with their powers, with themselves. Here the Sahajogis sometimes don't understand that I have made you into angels. I have not made you into saints, but angels. And you are always protected. I can only make angels, I can't make saints. Saints are made by their own effort. The effortlessness doing is like Ganesha, like Kartikeya, like Hanumana. The same way you are all made with the same style. So try to understand that what I say about you is the truth. Kinds of conditionings work even through you people, though you are saints. And you don't know how to spread your wings. Still, sometimes I feel that the rebirth has taken place and they have all become like angels with wings. But as little birds, they still have to learn how to fly. But you must gain your confidence by your experiences which you have in Sahaja Yoga. As you were singing yesterday, miracles every day, miracles around you. These are done by the angels, and they try to convince you that you are one of us. Just join our company. So we have so many angels now sitting here. And why should not we think of transforming this world? And there's one more thing that you have other than the angels, because angels do not raise the Kundalini. They cannot. They are not bothered about it. They are there to kill, to burn, to suppress, to remove all the evil people around you. But they cannot transform. Angels cannot transform. So you have a greater right than they have in the realm of God, that you can raise the kundalini of people and you can give realization. But human conditionings are still sticking on. For example, I wore a ring the other day, and then my daughter started teasing me that, now, you must only show this finger all the time to people so that they see your ring. So, in the mundane human life, whatever we have, possessions, maybe powers, you see. For example, somebody is a man with some position, immediately you can make it out with his nose and lips the way they are turned upward. But the powers that you have in your possession, you are afraid to manifest them and to talk about it, to use them. Imagine with so many angels, the whole of England should get realization in no time. But we are still trying to learn what we are. Hanumana had no problem because from his childhood he knew that he was an angel and he has to do the job of an angel. But because we were born as human beings and now we have become angels, we find it difficult to be dynamic like other angels that they were. Even your thought, collective thought, even your individual thought is powerful. And your attention is powerful. Because of this fear, or maybe the conditionings as you can call it, or maybe the ego part which is still sticking on to you, you still hang around false things. And that force, that dynamism is not expressed. We can blame anything, like we can blame lethargy to some country, ego to some country, but now you have lost your countries completely. Now you have entered into the kingdom of God. You are in a country which has no bounds, which has no limitations. And then all these conditionings that are still lingering in you shouldn't bother you at all and shouldn't upset you or deter you from doing whatever is your job. Now imagine Hanumana as Gabriel had to go and tell Maria that there's a child which is the incarnation. The Savior is going to be born to you. She was a young virgin. To break such a news, which was horrible compared to the conditionings of those days, he did it. I have to do it, so I'll do it. If that's the order, I'll do it. Because he knew that the carrying out of the order is his nature, is built within him. And he's not going to doubt it. He's not going to wait, but just told and he does it. So a great understanding has to be within us that we are growing within ourselves. But if we do not manifest, if we do not show our qualities, and if we do not express it in our life, in our doing, in our object, in the meaning of our life, then Sahaja Yoga is not going to spread, nor is it going to help you much. The kind of work you have to do has no problems with it. I have problems, not you. You don't have to face problems. You go and talk to anyone, whatever you feel like. They will jolly well have to listen to you, I should say. But if they don't, they can't harm you. They can't do any harm to you. This is a very great protection you have. They cannot hinder your work. Coming to Sahaja Yoga is not what we have gained, what we have got. See, there are people who say, we've done so much for Sahaja Yoga. And what Sahaja Yoga has given us? It has given you self-realization. It has given you the angel status. I mean, you try anything else. Can you get the status of an angel? You cannot. Sahaja Yoga has given you that status. So, what more do you want? It was never possible before. Believe me, impossible situation. If it was possible in any way, then Gyaneshwara would not have taken his samadhi at such a young age. And Kabira would not have said, oh God, what am I to do? This world is blind. So you have that subtle power within you that you can work out on people's kundalini without even they knowing about it. But in meditation, when you sit down, you must admit to yourself, I am an angel. And as being an angel, I have no attachments with anything else but with God's work. Attachments are so many still in Sahaja Yoga, I have seen it. People have like attachments to now, because they are married, so they are attached to wives. And so many have fallen out because of their wives' attachments. Then they have attachments to their children. And so many will fall out if they have attachments to their children. As I told you yesterday, that all the children of the world who are Sahaja Yogis are your children. You are the parents of all the children. It's not that if your child is sleeping, you cover that child. No, you cover all the children. You have to look after all the children which are lying down. Can you think of Hanumana if he was here and when the children were sleeping, it would just cover the body of one child? Because he is a universal being. So every child has to be loved the same way, cared for by you. Then there are other attachments like possessions, positions, jobs. I have none, so I don't know what other has. Except for when I see you so much lovingly coming to the station, then the whole heart becomes like an ocean, I think, and just starts like a big swell of a tide, like that. I see that. And then when I have to leave you again, it recedes back like a sea, which is now receding. It's something like you see the moon and the sea starts reacting to the beauty of the moon, the joy of the moon, the love of the moon. Then I see the love that is, you see, in a nest, where a bird is feeding its young ones. Then you see this love in the sky. Then you see this love in your heart. And only thing that you can describe is the feeling of tremendous ocean of joy within you, just flowing out. The attachments do not give you capacity to enjoy that ocean. If you are standing on the shore, how will you enjoy the ocean? You have to jump into it. But you have got your anchorage onto different things, so you can't jump in. And you are so safe. You know how to swim. You know how to kill a shark. Even one sight of yours is sufficient. But because you are not aware, it is not acting. Absolutely, this is the case. I have seen people who get small positions in life and they start boasting about it. I met this and this man, I met that and that man, and this happened and that happened. So you feel like laughing at the person, But you have met Sahaja Yoga, by which you have grown, you have been nourished, you have become so great. With all this, we have to follow the line of Hanumana. He thought the sun is very egoistical, tries to burn people, sometimes it gives too much heat. And the sun worshippers also are egoistical. They have so much ego in them. Any word, if you say wrong in their language or in their custom, say you hold the fork in a wrong hand, finished. You are the worst person in the whole world, committed the greatest sin. All such small, stupid ideas come out of a very depraved ego. Ego is so depraved. When you start thinking no end of yourself, and that I'm everything, and I know everything, and this custom is the best, or that carpet is the best, I don't like. Well, who are you? Who asked you to like it or not to like it? I don't like this. I don't like that. On the other side, the egoist always becomes slaves also. I must say that after going through the countries which are following certain norms, which are dictations of the ego, like an artist now, for example. An artist produces something for his joy, but he must be criticized by everyone. The criticism should be, I don't like this, this color is no good, that is not. And you have professionals who do this. They don't know how to even draw one pencil line properly. Leave alone painting anything. But immediately they say, I think this is, you see, this. They have made books out of it. Theses and theories. I mean, art has something to do with your heart and not with your brain. That's how you have killed so many artists. And everybody who is painting has to think what people will say about this. But as a result of that, something absolutely absurd grows without any subtle expression is today appreciated. This is because of our ego, which has suppressed every proper, spontaneous, living growth of our thought, of our art, and of our life. I think it's worse than all the contamination we talk about or ecological problems. It's the human mind which has produced these suffocating areas where nobody can express anything. And the one who has a greater ego dominates. This book has been written by such and such person. You meet that person, you feel like jumping in the sea. So everything written is not a Bible, and those mostly who write are people whom you should never meet without a barge pole. So anything that is expressed, you see, say in a dress or in relationship with your children, in relationship with your teacher, relationship with anyone, has to be so and so and so. You must say thank you many a times. You must say sorry many a times. So we are so much curbed into artificial expressions that I think after some time there will be no art produced.
Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's start this meditation, which is dedicated to Shri Hanuman, as yesterday was Hanuman Jayanti, his birthday. So we are taking advantage of the season of his birthday, the period of his birthday, to enjoy his presence and his blessings, and be grateful for all his help, for every quality that he helped us to develop. Just like him. Let's put both hands on the floor and really try and be collective in our attention. We have our attention above Saswara. Always attention very high above Saswara. That is our main point, where from where we do everything. We are always collectively anchored, established above Saswara firmly. And from there, we collectively do the meditation and act with awareness. So both hands on the floor. Let's feel Mother Earth with both our hands, as if we were touching the face of our mother, like a small child touching the face of his mother with love and respect and attention and dedication. Let's be very conscious of Mother Earth and her quality as a deity. We must realize that it is the only deity that we can touch physically. We walk on her, we sit on her, we sleep on her, we eat everything coming from her, we drink the water coming from her, we breathe the air that is produced by the trees, the oxygen that is produced by the trees coming from her. Life is possible thanks to her. And we have element earth in our body. So we should really open our awareness to connect to her to a deeper level and really surrender to her. Shri Ganesha mantra and Shri Adibhumi Devi mantra. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete collective surrender to Mother Earth. Let's surrender everything in us. The three channels, right channels with ego, mind, actions, reactions. Let's watch ego, mind, actions, reaction go into Mother Earth. The whole right side is completely surrendered. Also the whole left side with superego, with all the emotions, imbalances, possessions, attacks, sicknesses, everything that is polluting the left side is absorbed by Mother Earth. Let's feel both right and left side being absorbed completely. And all the tension inside between ego, superego, mind get cleared progressively. We become more relaxed and more settled in our meditation. We need to feel our hands on the floor. Are going down into Mother Earth. The three channels are being completely purified. All the chakras are cleaned, cleared, Our head is becoming very peaceful. Our heart also. Our attention is purified. All our being is purified. It's as if a dark energy was going down into Mother Earth, and our body is becoming shinier, glow more light, more vibration, shining, shining more and more like a sun which was covered by clouds. Let's be aware that collectively, all the imbalances, all the negativities are absorbed by Mother Earth. We need to be a collective being and allow collectively the purification. Collectively, our attention is above Saswara. Collectively, we are one Sangha with both hands on the floor. Collectively, all ego, superego, mind, all channels, all impurities are completely surrendered to Mother Earth and absorbed by Mother Earth completely. And collectively, we feel the peace in our head, in our heart, and our attention is strong and stable. Let's just breathe in and breathe out by inflating the stomach and just relax. Just watch the purification. Just allow ourselves to surrender completely to Mother Earth. Now, let's put left hand on the lap. Right hand still remains on the floor. Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Let's now nourish the left side with the quality of the deity of the left side. Shri Mahakali Bhairava mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now, right hand on the lap, left hand over the shoulder. Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana. We will do it 2 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now, both hand on the lap. Both hand on the lap. Complete attention above Sahasrara. We are now connected to the highest. Let's say Shri Adi Kundalini Mata mantra one time to reinforce our collective connection to the highest above Sahasrara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively feel that we are all one as the Virat, that our consciousness is universal, our body is universal and cosmic, and contains millions and millions of universes, trillions of suns, trillions of stars. We are this huge enlightened being, completely one with all the deities that are inside us as primordial chakras, primordial spirit, primordial consciousness, primordial kundalini. Let's realize our true self, our true collective self. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to think of anything. We just have to relax and surrender to our higher dimension above Sahasrara collectively. Now, at this higher level of consciousness, where we are universal, where we are completely cosmic, let's say Shri Hanuman mantra one time, and we dedicate collectively from our heart this mantra to the Lord Hanuman, as if we were wishing him happy birthday. Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Hanumana Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete surrender and complete meditation at the lotus feet of the Lord Hanuman.
Sri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukuru Sudhari Baranau Raghuvar Bimala Jaso Jodayaku Phalachari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसतिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंका जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम्हारो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिखपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कही सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राज पद दिन्हा तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जलधि लांगी गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते राम दुआरे तुम रखबारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुखल है तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट सब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तीनों के काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत की तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महा सुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप।
Before finishing the meditation, let's absorb all the qualities of Hanuman from above Saswara in his complete presence. Let's unite completely with him. Let's now do a collective bandhan where we surrender the collective bandhan to Sri Hanuman, where we surrender to him all our challenges as human beings, as yogis, collective challenges, individual challenges. We just do a collective bandhan to him in its complete primordial form. And through this bandhan, we surrender to him all our challenges as collective beings, as individual beings, as yogis, all the challenges that we have at any level: health, social, professional, material, financial, spiritual, emotional, mental, challenge at any level. We surrender to Sri Hanuman with all our heart. We surrender all our enemies, internal enemies, the 6 enemies inside us. Also our external enemies. All the situation and people who try to challenge yogis all over the world, who try to destroy yogis, who try to attack yogis. We surrender them all to Sri Hanuman. Collective Namaskar Kundalini with a heart full of gratitude and a heart wishing happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Shri Hanuman. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shri Hanuman.